Good morning and welcome to week 4 of May Your Light Shine Out. I hope that you have all been allowing your light to shine bright. I truly hope that this has brought peace to your life and brought a sense of relaxation because you don't have to be perfect. And some relief in that everybody struggles with what it means to love themselves and what it means to love others. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this. I want to welcome you in again to my Be Love Beauty studio. This is where a lot of my work happens. This is my hair salon, and I'm so glad to welcome you in and to have some time to enjoy this space. I really enjoy this space. It's my sanctuary. It's very serene and calming, and if you are local, I do invite you to come in and give it a try. So I want to just say how grateful I am that we've gotten to week 4 because the hard stuff is kind of over, and definitely the stuff that I'm not an expert in, I've only had experience because I've done it myself. I've done the work of loving myself and trying to continue that as well. But now we're at week 4, which we are talking about healthy glow skincare. And I am an expert in that. I feel very happy to say that I am an expert in skincare and ingredients and helping women and men all over try to find those products that are going to give them the results that they're looking for and help teach people about finding out about ingredients for themselves and learning about ingredients, what is good, what is bad, and the difference in why. Why clean skin? Why clean beauty? Why does it matter? And here's why it matters. Because a product that has higher quality, cleaner ingredients is going to be more effective, and your skin is the largest organ of your body. It's also your one of your first defenses for your immune system. So it really helps to block out bad stuff. But if you are slathering on lotion that has carcinogenic ingredients, well, that is being absorbed into your bloodstream almost instantaneously. So it is really important to choose products that are cleaner ingredients so that you have higher efficacy for the product, and also you're not absorbing carcinogenic ingredients that can cause problems down the road. And also there can be hormone disruptors and a whole myriad of like yucky bad stuff that you really should stay away from. So I'm going to dive right in and get into what we're talking about today. I really fell in love with skincare around age 25. I hadn't really thought about it. I was starting my career as a cosmetologist, and I was also, I had just had my second baby at 25. And what happened was my skin completely changed. I actually, at that time, started breaking out with acne, like a beard from ear to ear. I would get some up here too, but the real spots were in through the sides of my faces. And I'm talking red, painful, like teenager type of acne where it's got blackheads and whiteheads and big giant volcano ones. And, it was really painful physically, but more than that, it was really painful emotionally too. It really took a toll on my confidence, and I was just starting into the beauty industry, and I had this beard of acne, and it was horrible. So I really made it my mission to figure out what was going to help me, why was this happening to me, and how, as I started my career, how was I going to help other women that this might be happening to, or young teenagers, or older people. So that became my mission, to figure out the best ingredients and the reason, and here's what I found. So this is my, this is really my transformation to a healthy glow skincare regimen. And number one, I'm sure you've heard this before, it's drink water. Drink more water than you think you should. And if you're not sure how much water you really need to be having, I have a link down in the comments for you to go and actually do the math problem to figure out how much water you need to be drinking for your weight. So please do that, and then also drink that water. Why is it important to drink water? Why does that have any effect on your skin? Well, what is connected to the outside of your body? What is your first defense from the environment? Your skin. So your skin is constantly being bombarded with either dryness from your climate or extreme moisture from your climate, or maybe a combination of both. If you are traveling a lot, that takes a toll on your skin. That is the most important reason why we need to drink water, because it feeds your skin. Your skin, your hair, your nails are made up of keratin, which takes water. It takes a lot of water. And we don't see all the stuff that's going on in underneath our skin. This is actually, the skin that we see is actually dead already. But it's very important to have that barrier. And water helps to feed that barrier. Water helps to give it a nice, elastic, healthy outer appearance. And so water is number one. Please, please, please drink water. So the second thing I want to talk about that's super important is protect your skin from the sun. I love being outside. I love being at the ocean. I love being at the desert. I love being in the mountains. I love being anywhere where there's outside. The forest, any outside. I love it. But you've got to protect your skin from the sun. Doing that is so crucial because we actually are all allergic to the sun. No matter how much melanin, no matter how much skin tone, what your skin tone is, you actually are allergic to the sun. Now, that being said, deeper, darker skin tones that do have a lot of melanin, that eumelanin, is going to be more resistant to sunburn for sure, but you're still absorbing UV radiation. So there's multiple wavelengths and multiple ways that can cause cancer and cause other issues in your skin that even if you have darker skin tone or you tan really well, you want to stay out of the sun. So please protect your skin. I recommend a mineral sunscreen. This is Beauty Counter's Counter Sun. This is the SPF 30. This is mineral sunscreen. This is also a mineral sunscreen, and this is a makeup sunscreen. This is a pressed powder by Jane Iredale that is a mineral foundation that has SPF. Why minerals? Here's why. It is a physical sunblock. The ingredients that mineral sunscreen is made up of is actually what is doing the protecting from the sun. So you can think of it like if your face is a pool table, okay? And the first layer was the pool size balls. So they had the big pool table balls. That's the first layer. That's like the titanium dioxide, okay? Next layer is those little bouncy balls that you get from the quarter machine. And those are gonna fill in, so we have the big balls, the little balls go inside those ones. That's gonna fill that, all the creases. And then the last is like the iron oxide is going to be the like a BB size molecule, like a tiny, tiny, tiny little BB size, and that's going to fill in all the rest of that open space so that your skin is actually being blocked from the UV rays by those physical barriers. So that's why minerals, number one reason why minerals. Number two reason why minerals is the harsh chemical sunscreens actually are carcinogenic. not only are they harmful to our bodies, but they're also harmful to our planet. So when we go swimming, whether it's in a pool or an ocean, that water always goes to the ocean. It always goes to the streams. It goes to the rivers. And we want to keep as much of those pollutants out as possible. And sunscreen is a big pollutant. Everybody's going to have their own opinions on that. But of course, I believe that the more we can keep chemicals out of our water, the better our planet is. And that is the entire reason why I do what I do. And because I believe that as we help each other, we're helping our planet. So please wear mineral sunscreen and stay away from those harsh chemical sunscreens that can really have a lot of harmful effects. So wear hats, wear sunglasses as much as possible. Keep your skin protected from the sun. The best thing that we can do for our skin is prevent damage. It's much harder to go back and repair damage, and it's a lot better and more effective to prevent damage. So using umbrellas, using hats, sunglasses, anything to keep you out of the sun is the best idea. And of course, I love to be tan, so we want to suggest using a faux tanner. And I have a link there for you because I know faux tanners can be scary. Those spray tan salons, ooh, you don't want to be old Dorito face. So use a faux tanner. There's beautiful bronzers for your face to match the rest of your body, and use a faux tanner. It's one of the best things that you're going to be able to do. And if you're not sure how to do it, I have a video for you in the comments. I didn't make the video. A much better YouTuber video maker made it, but I really like this video, and I think it's really helpful, showing you all the different steps before and after to care for your faux tan and to get a really beautiful, healthy glow. So, and of course, if you have any more questions, reach out to me. I've got like an hour of tips for you, because the faux tan is really, really well, they're really, really well made now, and there's just a couple of things to prep and a couple of things to do after that can really help you have a beautiful summer glow. And good news, you can have it all year long. It doesn't have to just be a summertime tan. So I really highly recommend staying out of the sun and using a faux tanner instead. So the next thing is for your healthy glow is get a facial. Really invest in getting a facial. It's phenomenal. You not only have some time to relax and be serene and quiet, but you also have an expert at your fingertips that you are buying not only the facial, but you're also buying the analysis of your skin. Now, what does that mean? That means that they are going to be able to say, you have dry skin, you have oily skin, you have combination skin, you have large pores, small pores, you have sensitized skin, you have sensitive skin, which those are different. So there's a lot of skin types that you might think you're oily, but you're actually dry. Or you might think you're acne prone, but you're actually sensitive. So to go back to my story about when I was 25, I thought that I had acne prone skin, right? Because I was breaking out with acne. Makes sense. And so I was stocking up and buying and using acne washes and acne spot treatment and acne masks, and everything I had was acne, and it wasn't getting better. Well, here's what happened. I didn't actually have acne prone, I had sensitive, dry prone skin. So what I was doing with all of the acne washes is I was actually stripping my barrier, so my skin couldn't do its job. My skin couldn't retain moisture, and it was so stripped of the barrier that it actually was causing more acne to happen. So long story short, I didn't know what type of skin I had. And getting a facial and asking questions is one of the ways that I learned what type of skin that I had. a really funny thing because we think we know what kind of skin we have, but we actually might not know. And when you get a facial, you have an expert there looking under a high powered light and also in magnification so they can really see what type of skin you have. And they can tell that in lots of different ways. And then, of course, they can recommend products for you at that time to really give you products that are going to help alleviate some of your skin problems. And they, I really encourage you to ask them a ton of questions. And of course, whoa, reality check. You might not even be able to get a facial right now because our whole world is shut down from the COVID-19. So you might not even be able to get a facial right now. I know in Colorado we cannot get facials yet because of the mask situation. So let's get a reality check here. And the reality is you can also do a DIY facial. I've put a link to a really great YouTuber that I just love. I think she's so fabulous. And she has like 5 different DIY facials in this one video. You might need to gather a couple of things around the house, but really all you need for a DIY facial is to give yourself some time, have a quiet space, and just allow yourself to spend some time on yourself. And I think this is a great practice for everything that we have been going over during these last few weeks. Giving yourself the love that you deserve. Nobody else is going to give it to you. You've got to give it to yourself. If you're waiting for somebody else to give it to you, then you're going to be waiting for the rest of your life. There's not a spouse or partner on the planet that is going to give you the love, the gift of love that you can give yourself. So DIY facial is, super, super important. Follow that link that I have set for you. Gather up those items and give yourself a really nice DIY facial. And then when everything opens back up and you can go get a facial with an expert, please do so. And if you're already one of my clients here in Colorado, please speak up, and when you're in my chair, I can give you a skin analysis that will help to find the right products for you. I don't do facials anymore. I used to do facials, but now I concentrate more on hair and makeup. But I love skincare. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. So even if you aren't here in Colorado, if you want to give me a call, we can do a Zoom call, or we can do FaceTime or Snapchat or Facebook. Any of the video calls we can do, and I can help you find some products and help you get to know your skin a little bit better just by answering a few questions and seeing what you're using now. Number one, you need a face wash, a face cleanser, and using that twice a day, and if you're wearing makeup, doing a double cleanse to help. The first cleanse is to get all the makeup off. The second cleanse is to really cleanse your skin. And when you are washing your face, you don't want to really press hard. You want to do a soft circles and washing your face for at least 90 seconds. Try it tonight when you wash your face. It seems like forever. But that's really the time that you need to get all of those impurities, oils, dirts, all the buildup off of your skin. So washing your face for at least 90 seconds. Then the next thing is you need to have a day moisturizer, something that has the sunscreen in it, like these, and a night moisturizer. So something that's a little bit heavier of a moisture, because during the night our body temperature raises, our pores open, and we really have the ability we lose a lot of moisture, but we also, if we're using a heavier moisturizer at night, we have the ability to really trap in that good body moisture and keep our barrier nice and plump and healthy. Moisture is going to be the thing that keeps your skin plump. As we age, we lose that. and our skin becomes dull and it becomes saggy. And why? Because our body is not turning over our cells the way that it did when we were 16, the way that it did when we were a baby. Our body was cooking out those, turning over those cells constantly. And that is what we lack as we age. So the facial cleansing, the deep exfoliation, all of those things are going to help our cells keep turning over and keep our brain thinking that we need to keep turning our cells over. And then the moisture is going to replace the moisture that our body is not putting towards our skin anymore. So those two things are really, really key. Want to at least once a week do an exfoliation and a mask. You don't want to over exfoliate your skin. That can really cause some issues. But you do want to exfoliate your skin. And at least once a week you should be doing a deeper exfoliation. And let me just set the record straight. A body exfoliator is not meant for your face. A facial exfoliator is going to be much smaller exfoliation beads. It's going to be a lot more gentle, and what you use to scrub your elbows and your knees and your feet is way too harsh for your face. So please stay away from doing body exfoliators on your face. They are not the same, and you really have to research and find one that's for your face. And of course, I'm here to help. Let me know. So then, there's lots of other things to add, but these are the basic ones to give you that healthy glow that everybody wants. So try to add some of these, and please remember, even if you have the best products in the world, they will not do anything for your skin sitting on the shelf of your cabinet in your bathroom. You have to put them to use, and with continued use, whatever the product line that you are purchasing is going to be effective as long as you are using it. I think a lot of people get into the bad habit of purchasing the product and then never using it again. Or maybe using it once and then not using it again. And that really is where I think the product fails for you. And you're like, oh, I need to try a different product. But it's probably not the product, it's probably the usage. So make sure you're using your cleanser twice a day, moisturizing twice a day, wearing sunscreen, exfoliating and using a mask at least once a week. These are really this is the skincare routine that is going to help protect your skin and heal your skin and give you that healthy glow that everybody is wanting. So, I know I've been talking fast. I know I've said a lot. I don't want to take a ton of time, but I am really here for you. If you have more questions or you didn't understand something that I was talking about, or you want to have a consultation with me to find the best skincare for you, please let me know. Reach out to me, email, social media. You can even reach me by phone or text. I'd love to have a conversation with you and help you find products that really are going to benefit you, no matter what your budget is. So please, please, please reach out to me. I absolutely love talking about skincare. I could do it all day long. So don't hesitate. Don't think you're going to bug me. It's my favorite. I love it. In fact, I have to stop myself from talking about it too much because it's a little overwhelming for some people, I think. So, yes, come in and find me. Okay, so next week we are going to be adding the final layer. It's our final week. I'm super excited because it's all about makeup. Next week we're going to be talking about makeup, and I just love it, and I'm so excited. And I want to say thank you so much again for sharing your time with me. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you know anybody that could benefit from this, please share with them, and please let your light shine out. I hope that you are, and until next week, I will be thinking of you and sending you so much love.